Hi there, this is David Detman, the creator of the Marketing Survival Skills and Social Network Toolbar. Alright, what I'm going to teach you today is how to use one gadget which isn't for work, but it's good for motivation for work. Put it that way. I use this feature all the time. A lot of people may not know about it. I've added it to the toolbar as something which automatically installs now. Where before you had the choice, but once again you can remove it. It's just, I figured it was better there, so people could utilize it, and if they didn't know about it, well, now they do. Alright, this is what we call a radio player. Alright, now what it has is this is customized stations you can put on there. Okay, you can have a huge list of stations. It also goes off your internet access and finds your local radio stations. For instance, these are Australian stations. I didn't add these in, it just found it on my IP address. Then you got recent stations, and then you've got stations which have been added in by myself. I just added in a couple just to demonstrate. Because there are so many. I will put a few up there, but for now I'm not going to add too many. You can actually go and add them yourself. Alright, so if you don't see the radio player in your browser, it might be your screen size. All you need to do is just go down here. These are the things which don't fit on my toolbar. Okay, mine's, just to let you know, it is actually a widescreen toolbar. So pretty much most of the stuff fits on it, but you may have a different resolution, and for instance these things, including the radio, may not fit on it. Okay, so anyway, I'll press play. You can see what it's like. I find with most of the stations on this, the quality is pretty high. I haven't had any problems with it. Sometimes you do need to refresh your toolbar. You can see I've got it started up now. So you can see it's got its own volume control. Okay, so this is streaming off the internet. It's got great quality if you've got, like, I've got a subwoofer in my office, and pretty much people can hear me about 2 kilometers down the road on my property. So it works well. Alright, so if you want to add a station, let's go and do that. Okay, now let's say you're into oldies. Okay, it brings up all the stations. Alright, there's quite a list. For instance, let's go the real gold. Okay, we'll add that. So I've put it in my stations. Okay, now let's, for instance, what can we look up? News. Okay, so you can also search them. Okay, so I've added those 2 in. Once I've put them in, if you have a station address, you can also add your own files. Alright, I believe you can add podcasts and that type of thing as well to find your own station. Okay, so if you got the URL of a station, right, all you need to do is add that in. So you really want to find a station and you can't find it in here, ring the radio station up and ask them whether they have live streaming. Okay, and they will give you the details to put it in here, but your local stuff should be in there. Alright, okay, so we've added 2 stations. Now this should come up my stations. Okay, here they are here. We'll see how this one works. Sometimes they're not always streaming, just to let you know. Alright, it's not a guarantee it's going to work. I've found I've had to go for a few sometimes. But as you can see, this real gold is working. Alright, if you want to crank it up. Alright, we'll try the news. See if I can get lucky. Get them all working. Now, just to keep in mind, if you ever have any problems with the radio player, the one thing I want you to do is go to the logo. This is where all the toolbar stuff is. Basically, you know, this is where I keep the tutorials and all the things you need for the toolbar. And all you need to do is press refresh. Alright. As you can see, it's refreshing. Alright, for some reason it's gone back to the old style. I did recently change it. Let's see, they are still in there. I might try refreshing again. Alright. Okay, so that particular station is not working. I'm just going to go in while I've got you here. Hit it. Like I say, I don't know why it's gone into this mode. What I might do, just to make it interesting, I'll chuck a channel in and do it. Let's see if we can get it back up on the screen. Just to let you know, this is the admin area. Alright, still there. Here it comes back. Okay. Alright, so that channel didn't work. We'll just try it once more. We'll look up another one. Alright, local stations. Okay, your list will obviously be different to mine. Okay, this is just a list of Australian ones. Just give it a minute to load up. I'll put in one I know which works. Sometimes I take a bit of time to come on the air, just to let you know. But I mean, look, this is pretty much the way it works. Like I say, if you have problems, just refresh the toolbar. I'm not going to do it at this particular point, only because I've just changed this around and don't want the toolbar to freak out. It was working fine before and now it's just playing up. Okay, so look, if you have any questions about it or you have problems with it, just let me know. You can contact me on my Skype. This is my Skype here. D Company AU. just add me to Skype. I'm here to help you with the toolbar or any other questions you have about what's on the toolbar. Okay. I don't like things beating me. There we go. Alright. So have a play around with it. And let me know what you think. Look, it's a great way to be able to work from home. If you've got decent speakers on your computer, it's definitely worth using it. Just keep in mind also it does use bandwidth as it's streaming, but most people's plans these days cover it. So this has been David Detman for toolbar tips, on bonus tips as well. Give me your feedback. Until later, I hope you have a great